And so I think what mystical sobriety is I'll put it this way to me. And here I'll do this thing where I'll be God talking. I want to be God talking. Listening to all this, I take it to God and pouring out my heart. I'll be God talking. I'm listening to you, and I'm with you. I'm with you. I would agree with you that you are a confused person. I would agree with you. And I can see one impasse after another. You know what? I get the feeling that once one of the teachers gives you an answer to this question, there's going to be another question. If you notice, there is no end to these questions that you're asking. Have you ever noticed that? Therefore, I have a question for you. I have a question for you, really. What is it in the light of which all these questions and all possible questions are rendered in some essential sense irrelevant? That's my question. See, what is it in the light of which all these questions are relevant? And what it is that I'm in love with you. I'm so in love with you that I'm utterly giving myself away as invincibly precious in my eyes in the midst of the unresolved matters of your heart. I find in these unresolved matters no obstacle to how infinitely precious you are to me as I pour out and give myself to you as life of my life, life of my life. And my hope for you, here's the mystics. You would take this whole process, sensing how true this is. In the cloud of knowing, you'd place it in the cloud of place all the questions underneath in the cloud of forgetting. In St. John of the Cross, you would realize that I'm drawing you to myself in a passage through a dark night, the unraveling of all possible questions and answers. For Meister Eckhart, you would enter into a virgin mind. I'm not having closure in any possible conclusion of any kind about yourself, others, the earth, or God. For Teresa of Avila, you'd realize the time has come to love more and think less. And you sit in a deep quiet in which this love is translating you into God. And that you would give yourself over to that process. And when you realize that all this sounds quite beautiful, but you don't know how to do it, raising a new question, and then I would say, that's the point. Why don't you surrender yourself over to me in your inability to even know how to begin to do the one thing alone that will give you the deliverance you've been longing for all this time? See? And why don't you sit in your powerlessness, in my presence, breath by breath?
Out there, there's a deep, deep sleep, the kind I'd like to dream, where lovers and their friends meet. I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna find it, trying to define it, my shadow's right behind it. All I know is I die before I lose it, trying to confuse it. You are not elusive. All I know because of you, but I'm doubting my intentions. All I know because of you. Oh, I find that I'm picking up the pieces, trying to release it, a generation's weakness. I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna find it. My shadow's right behind it, I couldn't live without it. All I know, I know because of you, but I'm doubting my intentions. All I know because of you, but I question my credentials. Oh, All I know because of you, round, 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 going round. All I know because of you, round, round,